Hi, I'm Lisa Ray Preston from StepIntoDestiny.com, and in this video I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the foundation of the Step Into Destiny test. Again, if you haven't taken it, you can take it absolutely free. The URL is StepIntoDestiny.com. Once you take the test, you'll get a score. You will either test out an S, a T, an E, or a P, and you'll also be emailed a profile of all the gifts and talents that are associated with each of the core passions. Now, as we spoke of in an earlier video, the S stands for service, the T stands for truth, the E stands for empathy, and the P stands for potential. Four very different core passions from which we can operate. I liken these to four different homes that you can go live in. The first home is just perfect. It's decorated exactly like you want. I know this is a gift. Pretend like it's a home, okay? All your favorite toys are there. The refrigerator is stocked with everything that you love. The bed is so comfortable. The atmosphere is just like a gorgeous spring day. You love living in this home. It's rejuvenating, refreshing, makes you feel alive just being here. That's your core passion. Now, coming down, we will have a secondary passion, and that one we have a decent facility with in this home. It's not quite as decorated, but you can still go there and have fun. You know, there's toys, there are decorations, there's good food. It's sort of like your home away from home. You can go there and feel really good. The third core passion, you don't have a lot of luxuries in this home. In fact, it's somewhat of a struggle to go there. It takes a lot of energy to live in this home because all of the good stuff that you feel comfortable with are over here. So it's a little more difficult, but definitely, you know, there's a toilet, there's a little mini fridge, there's a campfire, so, you know, you're not going to starve to death or anything, but it's just not the most comfortable place for you to be. So you have your core passion where you're most comfortable, your secondary passion where you still have a great facility to interact and to do things, a lot of fun stuff at this home. A home where, not so great to visit, but, you know, it's not bad. You could get by. The final passion on your list is more like a cave. Empty, sparse, survival. You have to dig your own hole, your own latrine. You subsist on fruits and berries and whatever you can find. There's no decorations, there's no toys, there's no electricity. You're roughing it big time. It takes a lot more energy to live out of this home than it does any of the other three, especially the one in which you're most comfortable. Not surprisingly, many people find themselves in relationships where this is their core passion, and the person they love, their spouse, their child, their friend, their coworker, is actually their core passion. The house they're most comfortable in is your cave. You can probably guess that there are a few adventures that occur in these types of relationships, because when you're in this house looking out these windows, you see a totally different landscape than when you're in the cave looking out the front of the cave. There's literally opposite views, opposite landscapes. So what your loved one sees and describes isn't what you see when you're looking out your window. That's why I find the step test so valuable. Once you realize the tendencies of each of the types, and these are tendencies, they're not written in stone. Nobody can put you in a box and say, this is how you will always be. You are far too brilliant and designed with mega creativity to ever be able to put your potential on a piece of paper and define you. But having said that, each of the core passions do have certain tendencies, certain ways of behaving that they would feel more comfortable with. We're going to talk in another video about what to do when you're dealing with relationships where literally you're seeing the exact opposite of what the other person is seeing in a certain situation. How to communicate, how to grow stronger, grow even a depth of intimacy that you hadn't had before, based on basically crawling inside the other person's brain and looking out their eyeballs for a few minutes. Thank you for stopping by. This is Lisa Ray Preston with StepIntoDestiny.com, and I'll talk to you again soon.